Welcome, pilots, to Obsidian Corp's Response Echelon training, where we'll show you how to fine-tune your settings for maximum combat efficiency. In this training, we'll walk you through key adjustments that can give you a crucial edge in battle, ensuring you're fully prepared to face any challenge in the black. We're going to go fast, so make sure you pause the training at any time to make the appropriate adjustments in your own settings. We will begin in the Game Settings tab. First up, we'll disable a few settings that might look impressive but offer no real advantage in combat. Go ahead and set Cinematic Camera Vibration and Camera Spring Movement to No. These settings may add to the visual experience, but they won't enhance your performance in battle. Next, the Pilot Velocity Indicator to Always On. In your cockpit, you'll see two chevrons that indicate the direction you're moving. By default, these markers disappear, but you should always know which way you're headed, especially in combat. Now, let's adjust two more settings. First, set Pinning Overflow Behavior to Enabled. This will allow you to pin more targets during combat, giving you greater flexibility. Next, turn Enable Auto Zoom on Locked Target to No. While Auto Zoom might seem helpful, it can actually harm your situational awareness by narrowing your focus too much on a single target, something you definitely want to avoid in the heat of battle. Next, disable all Pilot Look Ahead settings. Turn them off completely. You want to stay in full control of where you're looking in your cockpit, without the system shifting your view for you. We don't want your head bobbing around or your screen shaking when you're pulling serious Gs, right? So go ahead and set G-force-induced head movement, head bob, afterburner zoom, and global camera shake all the way down to 0. While these features might seem cool, in the heat of combat, they'll just make it harder to keep your target in sight, something you can't afford. For the last adjustment in this section, set emissions HUD and display signature values to Yes. This will always show your heat, electromagnetic, and cross-section signatures on your screen. These values are crucial when someone's firing missiles at you. You'll want to know how visible you are to them. Now, let's move on to the Audio tab for one quick adjustment. Find Audio-driven Camera Shake Strength and set it to 0. That wraps up the basic settings to ensure a smooth and pleasant flying experience, even in the chaos of battle. Now, we'll move on to the critical settings you'll want to map to your sticks or keyboard, ensuring that every essential control is right at your fingertips when you need it most. Let's begin with the flight movement section of your settings. Make sure you have the G-Force Safety On-Off toggle mapped to a button on your stick. Where you place it is entirely up to you, but as with all the upcoming settings, ensure it's in a spot where you can access it quickly and easily during combat. The last button to map under flight movement is the Gravity Compensation toggle. Assign this to a button as well. Turning off gravity compensation during combat ensures you have full control over your ship without the automatic system making unintended adjustments for you. Now, let's move on to the final settings for this training, located in the Vehicle Weapons section. First, map the toggle lead and lag pip to a button that you can easily adjust. We'll dive deeper into the differences between lead and lag pips in a future training, but for now, it's crucial that you can switch between them quickly. Next, map the pip precision lines toggle, pip fading toggle, and gunnery UI magnification toggle to your control scheme. I recommend assigning them to the same button so you can enable or disable all of them with one click, as you'll typically want these on at the same time. This completes your first lesson in the Obsidian Response Echelon training regimen. We'll explore these settings in more detail in future sessions, but for now, pilot, go out there and make us proud.